What if the most unexpected comeback of 2026 is not another superbike, not an ADV, not an electric prototype, but a middleweight inline-four that brings back real mechanical soul? For years, the industry has shifted toward parallel twins, lighter, cheaper, easier to mass produce. But now there are strong indications that Honda may be preparing something different. And if the name CB550F returns, this could quietly shake the retro market. The original CB550F from the 1970s wasn't just another motorcycle. It was a scaled-down expression of the legendary four-cylinder DNA that defined classic Honda engineering. In today's market, most mid-size retros rely on twin-cylinder platforms. Yamaha's XSR 700, Kawasaki's Z650RS, even many European entries. Inline-fours in this segment? Almost extinct. That's exactly why a modern CB550F would matter. Not because it needs to be the fastest, but because it would be different. Honda has already proven their still love for four-cylinder heritage. The CB1100EX built a cult following. The larger CB1300 continues to represent traditional muscle. But there's a gap. A lighter, more accessible inline-four retro, something positioned below the leader-class machines. And 2026 could be the perfect timing. Stricter emissions regulations are pushing manufacturers to rethink engine platforms. If Honda is going to build a new mid-size four-cylinder, this might be the last realistic window to do it. Which makes this more than just a new model. It could be preservation. If the CB550F name returns, expect a design that blends heritage with restraint. Not overly futuristic, not overloaded with screens. Think round, full LED headlamp, clean analog-style display with digital integration, sculpted fuel tank inspired by 70s proportions, 4 visible exhaust headers, unapologetically mechanical. Engine-wise, a modern 550 to 650cc inline-four tuned for torque, not peak horsepower. Smooth throttle response, linear power delivery, high rev character, but usable. Not a supersport in disguise. A roadster with discipline. If this motorcycle becomes reality, it won't directly attack leader bikes. It would target something more strategic, the mid-size retro segment dominated by twins. A smooth inline-four changes the emotional equation. Less vibration, higher rev ceiling, a completely different exhaust tone. And for riders who miss the mechanical harmony of 4 pistons working together, that alone could be enough. But let's stay realistic. Inline-fours are more complex, more expensive to develop, harder to justify in a cost-sensitive segment. Honda would need to price it carefully. Too expensive, and it overlaps with bigger models. Too cheap, and it undercuts its own engineering. That balance will define everything. The 2026 Honda CB550F may not aim to dominate spec sheets. It may not chase top-speed headlines. But if it happens, it could represent something more meaningful. A final stand for mid-size four-cylinder purity in a market rapidly simplifying itself. And the real question is, would you choose character over convenience?